Welcome back everyone to the Audacious Money Witch channel where we talk about investing and trading stocks, bonds, and crypto assets around the world. The key to finding great long-term 10x investments is understanding a company's stories and products. Huge growth happens when a company has the perfect product for a hot new market like AI. If you invested 10,000 into Tesla stock in just 5 years ago, you'd probably have over 176,000 today. And if you invested that money into Nvidia, you'd have almost $250,000 right now. That's because these companies have incredible stories and product market fit. But Tesla and Nvidia are two of the most well-known companies on Earth. So in this video, I'll talk about net stock with a monster upside as the AI story enters its next phase in 2025. This high beta momentum stock has recently broken out from a 2-year high, but almost no one else is talking about it. So let's just jump right into it.
Chip makers like Nvidia were the first phase of the artificial intelligence story. I believe the next phase will focus on cloud computing and software companies that use AI chip to provide services to their customers. That phase will move into high gear in 2025.
Numerous companies should benefit as the trend takes shape. But Cloudflare is one investors may overlook, but it receives less media coverage than the Magnificent Seven. Two Wall Street analysts recently upgraded the stock and bumped the bull case target price to $175 per share. That implies a monster upside of 55% in 2025. That's nothing when this baby is going to be profitable. It will be the next Palantir stock, an easy 10x fast. Cloudflare does a lot more than speed up and protect websites. The company's global network, which now spans more than 330 cities around the world, puts about 95% of the global internet connected population within 50 milliseconds of a Cloudflare data center. Cloudflare has rolled out a vast number of features, products, and services since its inception that leverage this network and remove pain points for customers.
Cloudflare operates the world's leading content delivery network, a distributed cloud platform that puts service closer to where end users are, making data transfer faster, more secure, and more reliable for its client and their customers. With servers in 330 locations across the globe, its estimated shares of the CDN market exceed 42%.
As such, Cloudflare is in a solid position to make the most of an opportunity that's growing rapidly. Technology consulting firm SkyQuest estimates that the CDN market could clock annualized growth of almost 22% between 2023 and 2031. Generating $94 billion in revenue at the end of the forecast period as compared to just over $19 billion last year. Indeed, Cloudflare has been growing at a solid pace. The third quarter results showed healthy gains in revenue and earnings. More importantly, it has been expanding into another lucrative niche, cloud-based artificial intelligence services. That could turn out to be a smart move in the long run.
Developers rate Cloudflare as the fourth best cloud platforms behind Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. Cloudflare is a cloud computing company that offers application network and security services. Its platform accelerates and protects IT infrastructure across on-premise, cloud, and hybrid environments. Cloudflare also has a developer platform that lets users build and deploy applications on its network, including AI applications.
The company has two important advantages in its speed and scale. Specifically, it operates the fastest cloud network on the planet, and it handles approximately 20% of all internet traffic. Unparalleled speed has helped Cloudflare secure leadership positions in the content delivery and edge development platforms markets. Speed also makes its infrastructure an ideal choice for AI companies. Likewise, scale affords Cloudflare insight into performance problems and security threats across the internet. That data informs routing decisions and threat detection, creating a network effect that drives continuous improvement in network performance and security. Consequently, Cloudflare has become a major player in certain cybersecurity verticals, including email security and zero trust network access.
Here's the big picture. Cloudflare has a strong presence in the application network and security services market. CEO Matthew Prince said 45% of Fortune 500 companies are Cloudflare customers.
In total, the company values its addressable market across those three product categories at $176 billion in 2024, but management expects that figure to reach $222 billion by 2027. Cloudflare powers 80% of the top 50 generative artificial intelligence products. Importantly, Cloudflare ranked number 14 on the 2024 Fortune Future 50 list. One reason Cloudflare plays so high is its popularity among AI startups. Additionally, Cloudflare has a potentially important partnership with Apple. Specifically, the company plays a behind-the-scenes role in Apple Intelligence by encrypting AI queries across hundreds of millions of devices. If Apple Intelligence becomes a material source of revenue for Apple, it could also become a material source of revenue for Cloudflare.
Going forward, Wall Street estimates Cloudflare's adjusting earnings will grow at a 36% annually through 2027. Cloudflare reported solid financial results in the third quarter, beating estimates on the top and bottom lines. Its customer base increased 22%, the second consecutive acceleration, and the average existing customer spent 10% more. In turn, revenue increased 28% to $430 million, and non-GAAP net income increased 25% to 20 cents per diluted share. Cloudflare is guided for 25% revenue growth in the fourth quarter.
Increasingly, Cloudflare is pushing deeper into developer services market. The company isn't a traditional cloud provider like Amazon Web Services. While developers can spin up virtual servers and choose from hundreds of other complex products on AWS, Cloudflare has kept its focus on launching products that make developers' lives simpler. Cloudflare Workers was one of the earliest additions to the company's developer platform. It allows developers to upload chunks of code to Cloudflare's network, putting that code close to end users. Entire web applications can be built on Workers, and Cloudflare handles all the nitty-gritty details, like scaling. Developers don't need to concern themselves with figuring out what resources are needed or where their code should run. It just works.
Cloudflare has launched other products that integrate with Workers, including an image optimization and delivery service, various AI-related products, and multiple database and storage solutions. A developer can build a complete application database, and all on Cloudflare's platform.
Cloudflare announced that it was working on a container platform that will eventually allow customers to run containers across its global network. Cloudflare's container platform was born out of necessity. The company has been building and launching products like Workers AI and its browser rendering service, both of which use the container platform under the hood. The company ultimately built its own container platform rather than use an existing solution to solve all of the problems it needed to solve. Once running containers is an option on Cloudflare's platform, the company will become a far more potent competitor to traditional cloud computing providers like AWS and platform as a service providers. The PaaS market is expected to grow to more than $164 billion by 2026, and Cloudflare's container platform opens the door to more of that market.
As Cloudflare's developer platform becomes more capable and able to handle a wider variety of workloads, the company will become a bigger threat to traditional cloud providers like AWS.
Cloudflare's paying customer base increased by 20% year over year last quarter to just over 221,500. Even better, the number of customers generating more than $100,000 in annualized revenue for the company grew by nearly 28%. Moreover, existing customers continue to increase their spending. Cloudflare's dollar-based net retention rate was 110%. Clearly, established customers are buying additional products or are extending their usage of the platform. Cloudflare estimates that its total addressable market could grow from $176 billion this year to $222 billion in 2027, driven by incremental growth opportunities in areas such as AI. This explains why the company has been investing in AI-specific hardware, such as high-end GPUs, to power its AI offerings.
Naturally, Cloudflare has been increasing its capital expenses as it buys and deploys those GPUs, because Cloudflare's mission is to make a better internet.
As Mortar Intelligence estimates that the size of the cloud-based AI services market will increase at an annualized rate of 32% through 2029 to $274 billion. As a result, it won't be surprising to see the company's growth accelerate in the long run thanks to AI.
AI capabilities through Cloudflare, which require chips from the likes of NVIDIA. Just curious how you're thinking about the CapEx on those chips. Have you looked at any of NVIDIA's competitors or maybe trading down to some other chips?
Well, I think one of the things that Cloudflare has historically done very well, if you think about the CPU market, is not really worry about the CPUs that we're using from an end user perspective. We're very good at managing different types of CPUs, different generations of hardware. And the same thing will be true in GPUs. And so today, obviously, NVIDIA really is absolutely by far the market leader, but we continue to look at other chip manufacturers, other chips that are out there. And I fully expect over the next few years that within the Cloudflare network, there will be a variety of different providers for a variety of different types of models. But all of that will be entirely transparent to an end user who will just say, I need this model to run fast on your network. Please make it happen.
Growth-oriented investors should note that Cloudflare's revenue pipeline is expanding at an impressive pace. Its remaining performance obligation jumped 39% year over year in Q3, significantly outpacing its revenue growth.
As RPO refers to the value of a company's contracts that will be fulfilled in the future, the terrific growth in this metric suggests that Cloudflare's top line should grow at a faster pace in the future, as its dive into AI seems set to unlock a terrific long-term growth opportunity that could send its stock soaring, especially when this baby becomes profitable.